Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Mosby. Good to see you. It's Friday. Little Friday dance for you there. We're very excited. It's Friday because the weekend is almost here and we have got a plethora of great shows lined up for you. Not only today actually, but right across the weekend as well. Second Chance Sunday returns Sunday. We've got Make It Saturday, of course, tomorrow and a craft log. Can you believe it? I'm in on the weekend. I know, shock horror. I'm in with Sarah tomorrow for that show, and Sarah is going to be doing a craft along tomorrow. I, again, am as shocked as you. Probably it'll be done in about 10 minutes. It'll be the quickest craft along you ever saw. But that is tomorrow. Today, we've got some fantastic shows for you. Obviously, launch day right now. I've got some good news and bad news as far as this show is concerned. And then tonight, of course, live at 5. Friday Night Live is back. And it is back with a bang tonight because I am on with one of my absolute faves. I am also going to be bringing back the price drops, which were snatched off the show a few weeks ago and put to cartload. Friday Night Live feature. So they're back. We've also got games for you to play and chances to win vouchers. We've got the return of Friday Night Faves, where if you sent in any projects recently, we could show them on the show and you could win bonus points. And tonight, for the first time ever, you could win your basket. Win your basket, win your basket, win your basket, win your basket, win your basket. Yeah! Need to work on the jingle. Need to work on the jingle a bit there, don't we, guys? So basically, if you shop in the show, at the end of the show, we will randomly select one of you and we will pay for your basket. Well, obviously not the basket.
Pay for your basket.
Win your basket. Win your basket. Win your basket. Win your basket. Win your basket. Win your basket.
Yay!
Yay! As all you have to do is shop tonight, and then obviously keep watching. We'll announce the winner.
Shop your basket. Shop your basket. Shop your basket.
Win your basket.
Win your basket.
Obviously keep watching, and we'll announce the winner towards the end of the show.
End of the show. End of the show.
This show, though, it is launch day, and we are launching the brand new Easter treat box collection. Now, here's the thing.
Easter treat bag. Easter treat bag.
We did our preview show earlier on, a wake-up call, and we had a showstopper. The showstopper has sold out. It sold out in 49 minutes, which makes it, I think, the second ever quickest item to sell out. That's the bad news. The good news is, though, you can still get the Easter treat box collection. Yay! We've got the option for you to pick it up on its own, or, quite nicely, we've also popped a bundle together where you can get it alongside the Gemini Mini, because you'll find the dies from the collection will work through the Mini. I will take you through all the details in just a second, give you all the information that you need as far as what you can shop for. But let's say hello to the man. Well, I'd normally say he's like the other side of the studio. He's normally like there, isn't he? But today, he's behind me, looking very Eastery, looking very Easter chicky, actually, today, Mr. Craig. And a lot of people have said they love your shirt.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, lovely. I thought I'd go for the sunshine, happy shirt, of course, because the weather is lovely out there. Hopefully, that's going to stick around for a little bit longer. Apparently, it's not, though, but hey-ho, making the most of it while we are here. Then, of course, because it is a brand new launch, which is all about Easter. However, what I was saying within Wake Up Call, I absolutely love the fact that you're able to break this down for all throughout the year. The gift bag you're going to be able to use for every single season throughout the year. Let's have a look at a few finished samples. Let's look at our first demo. This is going to be our first demo, and what we're also then going to do is we're going to be using the funky foam. So earlier on within Wake Up Call, you will have seen I've made that one. So I've shown you how to make that one in Wake Up Call with the cardstock. We're going to start off with this, but we're going to do it with the funky foam. But then look at all these other things that you can do, because you've got the lamb, you've then also got the chick, but then you've got your bunny rabbit as well. Now, of course, Ben, you can do them in whichever colour that you so wish to. You can then start to add all your other embellishments if you want. Have fun by decorating the back like we're going to do. Add in your inks, add in all your own sentiments. Cute. And then as I showed in Wake Up Call, Ben, you can, if you want, you can extend the gift bag, make it taller, and you can make it shorter as well. Yeah. We are going to have a little play where we will do cards such as that one there. But yeah, if you look at that one, Nick's done that one. Aww. How cool is that? She's even lifted it up with foam pads there. You've gone in with the background by bringing in folders. So you can also use all your other components that you've got at home. Then that means that you can do fun things like these.
Bunny butts.
Really, really cool. You can do your peephole cards as
cute.
well. You can then, there's another one with your card, but then going
Pink
within
bunnies.
the different colours. That's the thing. You can have so much fun. One of Ben's favourite as
Yes.
well.
Lamb in a
on
wig.
Lamb in a wig.
Who made that?
Jan made that one.
Jan.
So it goes to show how you
love
can
it.
then use them for the boxes of lids and that. And of course, when it comes to things such as your chicks and your bunny rabbits, your lamb, you could use them for like little toddlers, new babies, of course, no problem whatsoever. But the fact is, you're going to be able to use it for Easter and the gift bag. A little bit of a heads up. When it comes to that demo we're way to do there, it's from the 12 by 12 paper pad. You might just find it later on Friday night live with an incredible deal with that one there. So if you want to see where I got it from, it's going to be that one Friday night live.
Excellent stuff. We have got loads and loads of people already in and watching. Let's say hello to a few. Jan is on the socials today. Joyce Jan is with us. PB Brewer Martin says, happy Friday again to all. And in fact, actually, PB Brewer Martin, Pamela, got your Telfie. Going to show it now. Here we go. Yes. Thank you for your Telfie. We're doing Telfies again. We're bringing Telfies back, me and Craig. We're bringing Telfies back. So, yeah, basically, you take a picture of you watching us. So we have the screen in the background. We've also got, I'll just quickly show you this one as well, Alexandra Gerling, who I believe is in the Midlands. Done a Craig Telfie.
Oh, I love it.
Look at that.
How cool's that?
Boom.
Yeah,
I love it. Is Craig putting a funny face there? Ah, yes, we've got Craig with a funny face. You were all getting me yesterday in awful poses. We finally got one with Craig with his eyes closed. I'm pleased about that.
I'm dreaming.
Yeah. Dreaming. So yeah, keep sending those in. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. We love a little selfie. Yes, a few more hellos. Trudy Bickham joins us. Hello, Trudy. Hello, Sarah. Hello again, everyone. I'm watching whilst working, but I didn't want to miss out on Craig's demos with this cute collection. Janice Mel says, hi, y'all. Hello. Julie Palmer says, hello. Terry H says, hi, Ben, Craig, and all from Central Iowa. Hello, Terry. Hello also to Karen Hughes. Hi, Ben, Craig, and all. Jen Shank joins us. Hi, Jen. Hi, Shadiah. Morning, Lord Ben and Craigle Bagel. I was not supposed to buy, but glad I did get the showstopper. That was sold out in record moments. It was super duper quick, 49 mins. Christine Mahoney says, hello. Hello again. Hello, Christine. Happy Friday. Marybeth Doyle's in Minnesota. Hi, Marybeth. Hi, Pat Demarest. Hello again, Ben, Craig, talented CTV crew. For my lovely craft and cuties from New Jersey, you say, this time I'm having a cup of coffee and breakfast whilst I watch the show. Lovely. Love a cup of coffee first thing. Yes, if you like coffee and indeed tea, then make sure you're watching Monday for a brand new launch where we bring the best of tea and coffee together in a brand new collection we call Tea and Coffee. It's a great collection though. Lois joins us, Ohio, hello. And PB Brewer Martin says, a special shout out to the warehouse team. Warehouse team. I placed an order from GA, that's Georgia, right? On March the 17th. That's 4 days ago. And it arrived early evening yesterday, the 20th. So 3 days. I'll be opening it when not involved in the show. Wow. That is incredible. From the northeast of England to South Georgia in 3 days. So yes, big shout out to the warehouse crew. Warehouse Massive. Let's get into the deals for you then. We've got two options for you, as I say. Showstopper's gone. However, don't cry, because we do have the options available for you. So let's have a look at the details on the screen. There's an option that you can see right here where you can get yourself the Gemini Mini with the brand new Easter treat box dies and template. Brilliant for the fact that we've bundled this together, because you have seen, and you will see further, that Craig is using the Gemini Mini for the majority of the dies that you've got with this, because it's quick, it's easy. It's one of those collections where, you know, you're going to be using kind of bits from your bits box to cut out the kind of facial expressions, cut out the ears and the noses and the whiskers and all those kind of things. And of course, you can do it quickly with the Gemini Mini. It's folder based. You guys know all of this, but it's folder based, of course, to be able to cut your dies. You'll get your shim in there as well for your 2D embossing folders. 3D embossing folders will run straight through. Super portable. You've got your suckers on the bottom there to keep that in place, and whether you're left-handed or right-handed, it's so super easy to use. Nice as well, because I kind of look at this Easter collection and go to myself, well, this is a collection that you're going to want to share your love of craft with the kids or the grandkids, you know, the little ones basically. How nice for you to be able to maybe use your Mini or your MIDI, maybe your G2, and then you've got a Mini for the kids to be able to use when they come over. I just think it's brilliant. And when you look at this bundle all together, it's actually a 10% saving on what you should be paying for the Mini and also your Easter treat box collection. So it's $35.20 or $53.60. The Mini you will get, and then you have got your Easter treat boxes, the dies, and the template in here as well. So it's actually 33 dies in total that you're going to be receiving to basically make everything that Craig's shown you as far as the bunnies are concerned, as far as the cute little lambs are concerned, and then also the Easter chicks as well. So you've got everything there to be able to build those characters up to create them. And then you've also got your template too. So that template is going to allow you to be able to create your bag. And the brilliant thing is, and Craig, I know we'll talk about this again in this show, the great thing is, yes, that is a template that will make you a bag of a certain size, but there's ways and means to either elongate your bag, should you wish to be able to do that, or indeed if you want to make a shorter bag, shorter box, again, we can talk around that and show you how to do that. So it's a really, really brilliant collection. The fact that you get the brand new launch and the Mini for that price, that's great. If you say to me, well, actually, I've already got a Mini, or I don't need another Mini, Ben, thanks very much indeed for the offer, that's very kind and all that. Well, I just want the new dies and template, please. Your wish is my command. 15.90, sorry. Craig's behind me, and I just saw him move, and he's like gone down on the floor over there, and I thought he was going to it's like he's done it before. No, I thought he was going to crawl into shot and pop up here, but he's genuinely looking for something. Yeah, so if you just want the brand new collection on its own, £15.99 or $19.96. And what I would say is the showstopper sold out very, very quickly. If you're thinking that we've got thousands in stock of this, we really, really don't. I think we've got a couple of 300, probably not even that much now. So if you do want to shop for this, jump in and grab it now. I just think it's very different to what we've done as far as Easter is concerned previously, and indeed with the Easter collection that we launched earlier on this year. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. A few more comments and we'll get into it. Helen says, hello again, Ben, Craig, crew and all crafting friends. I'm loving the selfies. Nice to put faces to names. You sent us one last night, Helen, didn't you? So thank you for that. Rhonda says, good morning, Ben, Craig, team, social crew and all my lovely crafty friends from Oak Park, Chicago.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? Cult of personality. Chicago, hometown of CM Punk. CM Punk.
CM Punk. God, he always brings up wrestling, doesn't he? God. Vicky Butterfield says, hello again, I'm excited to see all the demos Craig will do. He has great tips and tricks, he does. Christine Mahoney says, it's been taking 2 to 3 days to upstate New York. It's incredible. I received my wall couture today. So that was Tuesday, wasn't it? Tuesday to Friday. Bonkers. Do we have a plane? I don't know. I almost feel like we do. Like we have a private like CC plane that then just like drops the parcels off on a little parachute that then like sort of drop into people's gardens. Maybe that's what it is. Good morning, Paul Prince ×4. Good morning, Linda Sadler, who says, hi, Ben and Craig and everyone. I'm a little late. That's fine. And also Stephanie Theodore says, my first new Mini arrived yesterday. I still use my original Mini. Comments, please. Questions, please. Anything you want to know, anything you want Craig to show, fire in, but let us get stuck in. What are you going to create for us first, Craig?
Right, we're going to do a gift bag. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I also done in Wake Up Call. So this first demo, let's make the gift bag from scratch. We'll make it right from the beginning. And then, of course, when we start to then do other demos with the gift bag later on in the show, what we can do is I can skip the making of the gift bag because we've already seen it. Yeah. However, it is a template. It's simply the form of drawing, cutting and then assembling. But anyone that's relatively new, then of course you can follow along. You can always go back to this show on YouTube and watch back. But I would say I've also done it on my Crafter's Companion YouTube channel as well, Craig Laird CC. So between this show as well as Crafter's Companion YouTube, you'll see this tutorial too. So gone in with the yellow gingham. So this is the paper Ben that I was referring to that's from the Hoppy Easter coming up in Friday Night Live.
Yep.
Now with this one specifically, this one is a 180 GSM. Now the reason I'm using that is because you can use your pattern papers for the gift bags as long as you're not necessarily going to be placing really heavy items in them. Then of course don't worry about the actual weight of it. If it is going to be something relatively heavy, then of course I would then go with a little bit more of a thicker cardstock.
Yeah.
But it is as simple as drawing around. You'll notice I've done it on the back because then it just means that I don't need to take my eraser and rub out the lines. And if you are lucky enough to have heat erasable pens, you could always use that. So let's go into
I knew this would come up as a topic of conversation. Like, what can you fit in these bags? And more specifically, Nicola's just asked, how many cream eggs do you reckon you would fit in? Do you guys get cream eggs in the US? Cadbury's cream eggs?
Do you know why I'm laughing?
What is that? Have you got some to put in it?
Because I bought 4 last night to bring them in and I've eaten them all.
My goodness.
I ate
You've
them
eaten
all
4
last
cream
night.
eggs?
Yeah.
The white chocolate ones?
Yeah.
You naughty, naughty boy.
1 before The Apprentice when I got in from work, 2 while I was watching The Apprentice, and then just before I went to bed, I thought, oh, I fancy something.
You ate 4 cream eggs in one night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what, 2.5 hours? Yep. But I specifically
You
bought
little
them
piggy poo.
to bring them in here to put in the gift bags, and I've eaten them all. Hence why, if you've seen Wake Up Call, I've got little bags of sweets instead.
Of which I'm now eating.
Yeah, which are still underneath there if you want some. So there you go, drawn around. At the moment, Ben, I've not put the little circle holes in there. I'll do it with a pencil later and use a little hole punch. What I have done, and this is where, of course, if you're watching Wake Up Call, you'll know I did say in Wake Up Call, I don't necessarily draw in those little triangles there. That's if maybe you're wanting to batch make, Ben, and you want to then fold them all up so you can then store them neater until you actually need to use them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, most of the time, they're probably all going to be assembled, which there's no necessarily any need to put those little angles in, but you can do it if you want. And then all that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around Ben, but what I'll also do, well, I'm not literally cutting around Ben, I'm cutting around.
That would take a long time to cut around me.
But what
And
I'll
a lot
do,
of cardstock as well.
Maybe do that. We should do a Neil Buchanan art attack with card and paper, but create a Ben on the floor.
I'll just lay there and you could just cut around the card.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to use a craft knife though, wouldn't you, if I was laid on the floor?
True. That's it. It could be like a magic trick, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Watch the craft knife.
I used to love that. Or I could just lay there. You could like mark me out and then like...
Dead body.
Yeah, it would look a bit like that, wouldn't
Here
it?
was where Ben lies.
Yeah, but then you could like fill it with... what did he used to use? Was it clothes he used to use?
Oh,
to,
it was a mixture of stuff, wasn't it?
You could maybe like fill it with like different pieces of cardstock to create me.
He would use salt as well, wouldn't he? Tubs of salt. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would. Like, and did he do like them with sand and stuff like that
Sand.
as well? Yeah.
Yeah. All these different things.
We should. I know we always say this. We should definitely message him at some point and like try and get him on a show or do a little hello from him for you.
Because I did, if you remember, a few months ago, I did find the folder with all my letters and all that when we used to communicate.
Yeah, you brought it in,
with
didn't
each
you?
other. Yeah. Yep. So should do that. My claim to fame.
Your mate Neil Buchanan. How can you sleep after 4 cream eggs, Craig, says Marnie. I would be bouncing off the walls.
Oh, absolutely fine.
Yeah?
Absolutely fine. Yeah, sugar doesn't seem to bother me. Caffeine does. Well, I say that. Cup of tea I can have. I'm absolutely fine. But if I was to have coffee or an energy drink, then obviously, no, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't be able to sleep.
I'm going through a phase of like having good sleep at the moment. I'm like, I don't think I'm as bad as you, but I do have like some weeks where I just find it really hard to sleep and I'll wake up like 4, 5, 6 times in the night.
I didn't have a great sleep again last night. The night before, I took a migraine. I've not taken one for years.
That's some margarine?
Migraine.
Oh, at least they had some margarine. 4 cream eggs and a tub of margarine. No wonder you didn't sleep.
I've not taken a migraine for years. I take a tablet each night to keep them at bay, but I took one the night before. And then last night, although it was away yesterday, it was still, for those that suffer migraines will know it's kind of still that after effect.
Yeah.
It's just like a normal headache, but it's a normal headache you can deal with because you've just come out the pain of a migraine.
I can't empathise when it comes to a migraine because I've never had one. So is it just like all the way around your head?
All the way around your head, the back of your eyes start to tingle.
What's that from? Like not drinking enough, or is it just
yeah, that can be a factor. It could be stress. It could be lack of sleep. Sometimes it's set off by things that people eat or drink. So yeah, it really is a number of different factors when it comes to things such as migraines.
Have cream eggs shrunk? That's another question. Actually, Jan's talking about that. Are you in the camp that cream eggs have got smaller over the years? I think everything's got smaller.
I think so. Yeah, I would say so.
Or have we just all got bigger?
Yeah, no, I definitely think that they've shrunk. Definitely think they've shrunk. That's for sure.
Jeanette's asked a question just whilst we're watching you take this. Does the template fit on A4 card?
So, good question. I should touch upon that. I did touch upon it within Wake Up Call. But let's touch upon it again. No, but it absolutely works fine. Yeah. So, for instance, there, I know I've chopped out a little bit there, but that is A4 in size. It's about a quarter of an inch, a little bit too long. However, don't worry about it because you don't see that, because that gets tucked under, so you don't notice it whatsoever. So to answer your question, no, it doesn't fit on A4, but also to answer, it does not matter. No. You can still use it with A4 cardstock because you don't see that because it gets folded over.
Good questions. Keep them coming, everybody.
For sure. Just to say, sorry, Ben, of course, you could use your scoreboard, but if you know me, to get a really nice, fine, sharp edge, what I do is I use my ruler and I'll use something with a rounded tip, like tweezers, or maybe a ballpoint pen that has no ink on, or maybe your scissors while they're closed, just so it's round, so you're not going to cut it. And it just gives it a little bit more of a sharper impression. And it just gives you, in my opinion, a nice, neater fold. Yeah. And then all that I'm doing there is I've popped my glue tab on. I've used my adhesive. You can use your tape runner. And then I'm just going to then fold that one over into place like so. Let's just align that one up. Because I've got my pattern paper, it's hard to see where my actual line is. So let's then start to bring that one in to here. Press that one down, and then what we're then going to do, you can see how it's starting to come together, on the base here, so that one I'm going to fold inwards like this, and I talked you through this in Wake Up Call. If I take my bits of glue or my bits of tape off first, the best way to assemble these, and any box or that's got kind of your 4 little tabs, fold the side one in first, and then you want to then fold the next one in, then the next side one, and then that one. You want to create that interlocking. Yeah. That's what's going to give it extra strength and rigidity. And then what you can just do is you can then just pop something in to press it down. Now it'll work if you just do each individual fold over. But if you just want that extra rigidity, then of course, if you fold them over and then interlock, and you can see we've now got a really cute gift bag. And at this point, this is when I'll just go back with my template and I'll align one of them up there. And then what I'll do is in the middle of that hole, because it's a nice sized hole, but it doesn't need to be that big. No. I'll just pop my little pencil mark right into the middle there, like so, and then a hole punch, whether it is like a paper punch or a single paper punch. All that you need to then do is go in and punch the hole like so. And obviously when you're punching a hole, I'm going through both layers. I will be honest, I'm not sure why we've got holes in these top ones, because when you fold it over, Ben, we're punching a hole through them both.
Oh, yeah.
But hey ho, it's there if you need for whatever reason. But then if I move that in, that's us now got our gift bag ready to go.
Brilliant.
That all that I'm going to do now is I've got my dies all lined up on my funky foam. So I've got the head of the bunny rabbit, I've got the ear, I've got the eye, then I've got the inner of the ear, got the little cheeks and the little nose on pink, and then what's going to go under the eye is black, and then I've got the little mouth there. And even though this is foam, this is all going to go through my Gemini Mini, and what we'll also do is we'll have a fun little cute back in. So I've already cut one, but I'm just going to cut these, and then we can then start to assemble.
My goodness, like funky foam is going to come into its element here, isn't it?
It
Like,
really,
so
really
much
is.
fun.
And because it's so light.
Yeah.
It is so, so light. So therefore, if you are using something like a 180 GSM, when it comes to funky foam, as you can see, you can absolutely use the funky foam on the 180 because it's not heavy.
No.
It is light as a feather, and you can get away with it.
And talking about the bags as well, obviously you've used the papers there. I mean, is there like a maximum GSM that you'd make with those little bags as well, or does it not really matter?
Doesn't really matter.
No.
Doesn't really matter. It's really the only thing, in my opinion, that matters is the lesser weight of what you pop in. So what I mean by that is, referring back to what I was saying before, 180 GSM, if you're putting something light in there, sweets, you know, wax melts, bath bombs, that sort of thing's fine. Yeah. If you're going to try and put in a couple of little miniatures or something like that that's got a little bit of weight to them, maybe you'd want to do a little bit more of a heavier card, 240 onwards. But yeah, purely depends on what you've got in there. I probably wouldn't go maybe any less than probably let's say 150 GSM. I would probably cap it at a 150 GSM. But you know all of our pattern papers, they tend to be 180.
Migraines are awful, says Sarah. I suffer weekly from those, and I suffer from cluster headaches, says Jeannie. They're awful. And LDD says, Craig, very sympathetic with respect to your migraines. A falling barometer is one of my triggers. Just love your helpful demos. Barometers like measures the weather, doesn't it? Like the change in like the Not a falling barometer landing on her head. No. That's what I thought initially. I mean, that would hurt. Probably bring on a migraine. My migraine is mostly caused by severe barometric pressure. There you go, from Rhonda. And Rosalind says, Ben, I've let Ralph borrow my laptop to take a selfie of him watching you and Craig. We look forward to seeing that one come through, Rosalind. Thank you. And Lisa P says, what foods are served for Easter in the UK? She says, I think the US, it's ham, scalloped potatoes and deviled eggs. What do you normally have for it? Do you have like a specific Easter meal? Our family, I mean, my mum's pescatarian, so if I'm over there for Easter, like salmon is usually served at mum's house. Like baby new potatoes.
Snap, probably maybe lamb.
Or a ham, maybe.
Yeah, we're usually lamb. But other than that, it's usually just like a Sunday dinner, but with lamb.
Yeah. My mum always, if I'm ever back for Easter, and she always used to make it me as a kid. So obviously Christmas time, it would obviously be Christmas cake, mince pies and that. But Easter, always a sherry trifle.
Oh yeah.
And my mum, oh my goodness me, used to make the best sherry trifle. Oh.
I think my mum puts more of the sherry in than she does
exactly
jelly.
Right. Yeah, more sherry than actual sponge and jelly. I think that's probably why I enjoyed it so much as a kid.
You end up getting drunk just off the sherry. Never mind anything else alcoholic drink-wise.
Lovely, isn't it, trifle?
Oh, it is so nice. And I never used to be a massive fan of it.
Oh, did you not?
But it's really just do you know what I've turned into a massive fan of? And I used to really not like it.
What's that?
But it has to be a really nice homemade cheese sauce, cauliflower cheese.
Oh, I love cauliflower cheese. Yes.
Oh, it is so nice. I've been making it myself lately.
When we make that for like Sunday dinners, like you have your leek in there as well.
Oh, nice.
So a little bit of leek and cauliflower cheese is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I actually made the other night, and it was really nice as well, it was only because I seen it in Tesco's. They had their own range as just like a ready meal, and it was broccoli and cheese sauce.
Oh, broccoli
So I thought,
cheese.
because I like broccoli as well. And I thought probably not going to be much of a difference.
No, I don't think I've ever had that, but it's like broccoli, sort of similar to cauliflower, isn't it?
In some ways, isn't it? Yeah. So I made that, and yes, it was really nice, I have to say.
Nicola just saying she'd probably prefer a broccoli cheese to a cauliflower cheese, not a cauliflower person.
No, I mean, I wouldn't probably eat cauliflower just on its own, but definitely now with the cauliflower cheese, and of course I make my own cheese sauce.
You see, that's like my George, right? So he'll eat cauliflower if you put that on his plate. He loves cheese, but if you make him cauliflower cheese, he won't eat it.
He won't eat it.
Makes no sense to me, that. I'm like, mate, it's made up of the two things that you like. The clue is in the title. So he'll eat like plain cauliflower. So if you have like a meal and you have like cauliflower and like broccoli on the side of his plate, he'll eat that plain, but he won't eat, and he'll eat obviously cheese sandwiches, but he won't eat cauliflower cheese.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man, it's one of the best things.
It really, really is.
Maybe it is the sauce. Maybe that's
the sauce together with it, yeah.
I noticed you're using your wax tool here, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Very handy.
It's really handy because, of course, your wax pickup tool doesn't work just for your gems.
No.
It works well, your foam, but it also works really well for your cardstock as well. So it's good. If you love to do your paper piecing, your wax nib's really good for that one. And you can see, even just moving them into place, that's me now got my cute little bunny rabbit in the head. So we can pop that there. And then we're going to go with the ears here. And I have cut another set, but only the outer ears. I've not done the pink inner ear. And you'll see why, because of course, it's all in that effect of building the actual gift bag. So let's just try and it's really warm in the studio, so having trouble with my my tacky glue. But let's go in. Now, if you are using your tacky glue, and I touched upon this yesterday with a question we had through, if you're using tacky glue with your funky foam, you will need to let this dry a lot longer than probably anything else.
Yeah.
Because it's although in some ways it is a porous surface, but it just makes it a little bit more slidey.
Yeah.
So therefore, just as I started this, I was quietly at the side just making another one, but that would still move if I touched it. You want to leave it a good maybe 40 minutes or so if you're using your tacky glue. You can use your hot glue or that, but as always, things like this, I do prefer to use my tacky glue. And I'm going to set that one out the way there. So I've got all these bits and I've got those bits. Also got my little pom-pom there. And then I'm just going to go into my box of delights. Did I bring ribbon with me? No. So I'm just going to go into the ribbon, and then before I come and attach that, Ben, what I'm just going to do is attach some ribbon for the handles.
Keep the comments coming through. Lovely to know what you guys have for your Easter meals. Anne says we have lamb for Easter, so obviously similar to Craig there. Corinne Collins says we have ham, green bean casserole, potato salad, and of course deviled eggs. I feel like you guys in the US do a lot more deviled eggs than we do here in the UK. Is that something that you ever... Not something that really ever comes onto my radar, deviled eggs.
Do you know something?
It's paprika, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's paprika, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
The only time I've kind of really had it, and I'm sorry, it's back to wrestling again.
Oh, here we go.
Years and years ago, it was maybe, so I'm trying to think, it must have been 1999 when we were out there.
1999, I had a deviled egg.
The WWE brought out their first cookbook.
Did they?
Yep. And all the wrestlers at the time had like a recipe that they liked, that they enjoyed.
Right.
And Gangrel.
Oh, from the Brood?
Had deviled eggs.
That is
His was
brilliant.
Deviled eggs. I think it was called Nicola, so you think we can't cook. Or you think we can cook. I've still got it, it's in the kitchen.
Oh, you need to bring that in, and we need to do a quiz where you tell me what the recipe is, and I have to try and guess which wrestler is cooking it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it, yeah. Now, just before we go on to that subject again there, Ben, what I'm just going to show you, see this time, see instead of tying knots, if you don't want to tie a knot, what I've done is I'm just leaving it loose, And then I'm going to go over with my choice of adhesive, and I'm just going to add it on. I'm going to give it a nice coverage. So it's just that flap that we've got that I'm going to pop my adhesive. Again, I will lift it up for you to see once I've just laid it down. But then we're going to go in. Have you found it? That's it. Yep.
Ah.
That is it. What's it called again? Can you take the heat? Yeah.
The WWE is cooking.
Yeah, obviously WWF at the time with the logo. Yeah.
Good old JR. I bet
Good
he,
old
like,
JR.
he obviously did something barbecue.
Yes.
I thought.
Yeah,
Although,
absolutely did.
looks like he's doing a stir fry in the picture. I wonder what The Rock was cooking.
I can't even remember what they were cooking.
Stone Cold. Obviously, I mean, he cooked something and then left it on the side. And it's like, oh, no, it's stone cold now.
But yeah, they done another one after but a couple of years after, but yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So that was just so you can see all that I'm doing is I'm just going to then fold that one over so that we've now got a nice, smooth, flush fold. However, you've not got that little bulk from, of course, a little knot. So this is another nice way to do it. But yeah, so there you go. That's how we got from wrestling to deviled eggs.
And just to say, I've just heard in my ear from Nicola that, is that on eBay, Nicola? On the worldofbooks.com, someone's selling that book for £93. So you're sitting on a bit of a gold mine there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I should give that a little bit of a shot. Yeah, just test the waters as to see how much I may get for it.
LDD just said, did Craig say how long the ribbon was? A repairman here working on the freezer and I missed part of his demo.
No, I didn't, because it's really just whatever length that you want. It'll be roughly, so 5 again, 5, so 10, be roughly about 12 inches on each strand there, just roughly. So then what we're going to do is let's bring in our bunny rabbit. Now, for it to stick a little bit quicker, what I'm going to do is let's pop on some of my glue gel. So this is just going to let it grab a little bit longer or a little bit quicker, because if I then lift this up with my tacky glue on, it will just plop off, which we don't want. And then also what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure I'm not pressing down too hard around the head, because I want to lightly tuck my little ears just underneath. So you can see the pink panel, what I've done of the ear, I've come up maybe about less than about 1/4 of an inch, just so that I could tuck it under. So I think it looks nice like that, although you've got your own way if you want. So we're just going to then add a couple of little bits. At home, if you're watching the tutorial on my YouTube, you'll see I used tacky glue. That's usually my go-to. And that'll still, of course, be wet, so I'm just being careful as I then prise and press it down. Use your hot glue if you want. But then once I'm happy with that, what we're then going to do as well is let's bring in our second bit. And really, really simple here. It's going to take no time at all. Just now, of course, also be careful, because we're going to turn that over. So we're going to pop this on. But when it comes to the ears, you will automatically want to put them that same way. But remember, it's a mirror image. It's a mirror image. So that one then means that's going to go that way. And then that one then means it's going to go that way. And of course, you don't need to pop any detail, because it's the back of the bunny rabbit and the back of the head. So you don't need to put anything that's additional. And we're just going to pop these bits on there. And even just having a little look, eyeball in, so it maybe needs to come just a little bit closer in. You know, you don't have to be as pernickety as I am, but just to kind of give you a little bit more of that kind of, what's front? It's not symmetrical front. Yeah, well, I suppose that outer
it
edge.
is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is symmetrical.
Yes, from the front. And then last but by no means least, just a previous Violet Studio bundle. I've got a little pom-pom. If you've got a larger one, you can use a larger one. But there, we've got, remember, your tacky glue will dry clear. So we've then got our little gift bag in the size that the template is. And then we've decorated the front and the back. You could put a little hook and loop in there if you want to, a little magnet in there. But then what you can also do is just pop some sweets in there, and then there you go. You've got your little gift bag, which of course you could be using all year round, and then you've got the characters. And if you're using cardstock,
whatever that was then.
Here. If you're using cardstock, then of course you just use your Gemini Mini in the same way when it comes to the folders. But it's a good way to show that, of course, your foam cuts beautifully even with the Gemini Mini.
Marnie's just said, my goodness, you just can't look at that without smiling, can you? So absolutely adorable once it takes shape. Thank you for all the love and the comments coming through as far as Easter's concerned. Stephanie says, we will for Greek Easter, when we celebrate with that side of the family, American Easter is a baked ham, but my sister-in-law suggested a lemon dressing on a fresh asparagus baked in the oven, and I ate the whole thing. Love a bit of asparagus with like salmon. If you do that thing where you take a salmon and put it in like a bit of your, you guys call it like aluminium foil, and just cook it in the foil, and you chuck a load of veg in there, things like your little baby corn and your asparagus. Absolutely lovely. Jen says ham, twice baked potatoes, green beans with almonds, homemade mac and cheese, and pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs. Do you know what my mum does really, really well?
What?
Potato dolphins.
Potato dolphins?
Yeah.
Do you mean dauphinoise potatoes?
Yes.
Did you just call it potato dolphins en porpoise?
But no, yeah, no, that's what I always call them. Yeah.
That's like thinly sliced potato, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, like a creamy
with like a white sauce. And, well, not so much. It's not necessarily like a cream sauce as in making a roux, but just adding milk. Sometimes people put cream, onion as well. Yeah, lovely.
I make a good roasted cauliflower soup, says Stephanie. Yummy. First tried in Puerto Rico, but found a recipe off Pinterest. You know, I love making soup, but I didn't really make much soup this winter. Janet says, my mum used to make a white sauce seasoned with salt, pepper and grated nutmeg and added sliced leeks and sweet corn. It was delicious. And Jeffrey Langley says, ham, deviled eggs is a must. Mashed potatoes, peas, raisin sauce for ham, bread pudding for dessert, also with raisins in it. Fresh bake rolls. There's loads of comments coming through. We'll read a few more of those, but let us take a short break. We're already 45 minutes into the show, so we'll come back in just a while and give you some more inspiration. Any more questions you want to fire in? Any more Easter recipes you want to fire in, or what you have for Easter? We love all that. Any more Telfies too? I've got a few more to show you, which I'll do after this short break.
Hi Crafty Peeps, Victoria here. I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash. It also connects you with people from all over the world, and nowhere else on Shopping TV you have the opportunity to live chat with other people from the other side of the world, for example, and laugh with them and be there for them when they're having a tough time. But also know that when you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well. And when you're having a bad time and not feeling well, when you're a bit down in the dumpster and you know Crafters TV is going to be on, there's going to be some laughters and there's going to be some fun. And the banter going on between the demonstrators and the demonstrators is just really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well. So that's personally why I love Crafters TV the most. It's the connection, the personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV and all the other crafters out there. So thank you, Sarah, from the bottom of my heart for coming up with Crafters TV and for bringing all the good fun and all the crafty tips to us. Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work, and I love you. Bye.
When are we making it? Woo woo! Making it on Saturday. You are making it on Saturday this week with yours truly. Oh my word, you guys are going bananas for our Saturday shows. The response we had last week was off the chart. And if you thought last week's was good, I'm going to tell you now, I have got a jam-packed show planned for you on Saturday. It is going to be of epic proportion, right? So if you have anything planned this Saturday when the show is on, forget about it. You just need to be there. I'm actually with you earlier in the day as well because I'm doing an amazing craft along. I'm going to be doing this card here with a bookworm. I'm going to be showing everybody how to do some fantastic stamping, how to do some mask stamping, and how to do your beautiful colouring with your alcohol pens. And then Make It Saturday is going to be the most fun show of the whole week. Everybody's loving a Saturday. This Saturday is going to be off the charts. Me and Ben all day Saturday. You do not want to miss it. I will see you all there.
Hello, my name is Christine Mahoney. I love Crafters TV for so many reasons. Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects. That's what sells me on buying the products because they show us how to use them. I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course, and everyone involved in Crafters TV and Crafters Companion. And of course the interaction with all of the people that write in. I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much. So, cheers to my favorite crafting company of all time. You bring me such joy like the taste of this fine red wine. The products, the people, and Crafters TV bring me joy, make me happy, and you're all family to me. I love you all so very much. Now let's all stay in touch. Cheers.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking it out. Very busy for this collection, as you would expect. Lisa P says, just fill that bag up with mini eggs and hand it over. Lisa P, I am with you. I can take and leave chocolate. When it comes to gummy sweets, I could literally sit and eat those all day. But chocolate, take it or leave it. Mini eggs, though, love them. Hi, Teresa Campbell. Hi, also Sarah, who says, I remember the tagline for The Rock. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Lol. Cute bunny, says Stephanie. Ah, how cute is that bag, says Rhonda. Very cute. And so very cute, says Lois. Thank you, Craig. And as far as Easter meals are concerned, ham and potato salad for Easter, says Darlene. I'm also going to make peanut butter chocolate Easter eggs for my grandchildren.
Oh.
Telfie. Let me find this for you very quickly. Ralph has sent us 2 Telfies. First one. Look at Ralph.
Look.
There's, Ralph enjoyed a bit of Craig there. And then Ralph's second Telfie is... Oh, he's woken up now. So, so he's fallen asleep when Craig was on. And then when I'm on, he's like, his ears pricked up.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, there he is, the dog man.
Or it's just because I had a nice soothing accent.
Ah.
Whereas you just like woke him up.
Yeah. Again, angry face. I can't help it. Look at that. My face is the problem, they're just saying in my ear. Thanks very much, guys. Cheers. Cheers. Right, very busy. So for the brand new Easter dies and templates on their own, there is a deal. I've just moved the mini there. There is a deal where you can pick up the mini alongside that as well with a 10% discount. But the majority of you are just going for the brand new dies and the template as well. The board just basically shows what you're going to get. 33 dies. It's not the most exciting thing to look at. The most exciting things, of course, are to look at the cards, to look at the boxes, to look at the finished samples, and, of course, the demos that Craig is going to be bringing to you. But that shows you what you are going to be getting as far as the dies are concerned. And you can see how quickly then you can make up the different characters, the lamb, the chick, and also that cute little bunny. That's that set. So it's 33 dies in total. And then you've also got this template as well. So that template there is the template that you will use to be able to create the bags that Craig is showing you. And as we said, the great thing is you can manipulate that if you want to make a bag which is slightly longer. Of course, you can do that. If you want to make a bag which is slightly shorter, again, you've got the ability to be able to do that. It's just great value for money. You know, 33 dies and that template for £15.99 or $19.96. We are very busy across the board. And again, the thing to say with this is it's a great Easter collection because, you know, you'll be able to use it in time for this Easter. When is it, like April the 20th? So you're going to be able to craft this Easter. And it's not time-stamped, if you know what I mean. It's not a collection where you go, oh, yeah, well, this is like Easter 2025. And next year I'm going to have to get another Easter collection because that will be out of date. Won't. You can use it over and over again. And as we've discussed, you know, the cute animals there. Used for birthday cards. Used for new baby cards. You know, I just think it's got a lot of scope outside of Easter as well. Hi to Denise, who says, good afternoon all, you beautiful crafters. Ben, Craig and team, hope you're having a lovely afternoon. Lamb dinner and lemon drizzle cake for Easter, Denise Davies. And Rosalind Russell, who obviously sent in the pictures of Ralph. Oh, sorry. Ralph sent in the pictures. Thanks, Rosalind, for messaging. He says, Ralph is my 10-and-a-half-year-old boxer, and he loves watching TV. Is Crafters TV his favourite show, or does he have something else which he particularly likes? Let us know, Rosalind. And any more Telfie, send them in. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. We've got another hour and a bit to go on this show. Don't forget tonight, Friday night live, all the fun of the fair, the brand new feature, which I'll tell you more about if you don't know a little bit later. But let's get back onto Craig. It looks like he's going to be making a little chickadee.
It is indeed. And this time what we're going to do is you're going to make yourself little sweetie treat bags.
That bag's gone down.
I know that's that one there.
Oh, is it?
That's the one you've been nibbling at. This one here. And then, because once we actually start to assemble it, we're going to make it that little bit smaller. So you can then, I would always recommend like a DL cello bag. So of course, we're going to be using the check that you could then be using on the actual gift box that you can see here. But always remember, they're so good to get creative with, and you can use them in many other ways, like we'll still show you within the remaining of this show. But what about little toppers for your sweets? It's a great way to be using them. So what I've got is I've already got is just a bit of a yellow cardstock. I think it was either from the Sunflower collection or the Daisy collection. I think the Daisy collection actually. And then some pink card, we've got some white, some orange, some black. Nicola was just letting me know there that we do have some cello bags on our website, various sizes, so you can check them out. If we don't happen to have DL cello bags, then you can of course use other sizes. If you've got maybe like A5, you can maybe just then either just like fold them in half. 5x7s on the website, that would work. 6x6 as well, that would. I would probably say, of course, your 5x7, because the reason I'm saying that is because of the width of the topper. It's going to kind of fit the DL the DL's envelope, DL cello bag a lot better. So you can imagine if it was like a 6x6 envelope, it'll be a little bit too big. There's ways around it. For instance, we're going to create a topper platform for it. But yeah, we would say either DL or 4x6, or of course your 5x7 would work as well. So I've gone in with the check, and we will do a little bit of inking in the moment around the edge. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut these ones, Ben, and then run this through, and round that check we will add a little bit of Sunrise Glow.
Apparently Ralph the Boxer loves Crafters TV, but we are in second place. Yeah, Ralph's... No, I can understand, because obviously Ralph being a dog, he loves a bit of Paw Patrol, apparently.
Ah, does he? Yeah.
Yeah. My Molly Collie, and this is no word of a lie again, it's obviously because, you know, there's barking and all sorts going on. She loves a Tuesday night, Channel 5, Graham Hall, dogs behaving very badly. You know, the dog trainer? Yeah. She will sit and actively, like, stare at the telly and, like, the head tilts.
All right, okay. That's interesting then, isn't it? Really good.
Yeah. She's definitely, yes, she is, Nicola. She's definitely looking and going, look at all those naughty dogs. You wouldn't catch me on that show.
No, yeah, well-behaved doggy.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Does Clemmy watch the TV?
Yeah. It's one of those, like, sometimes she's just lying and her face is just watching the TV, and it's like, are you watching the TV or is it just the way that you're lying? But then Mum and John will watch things like the Yorkshire Vet and stuff like that. Yeah. And if there's any of the little country animals there or they're making little noises sometimes, you know, like dogs when they're just looking at a screen, and they're just looking and they're going...
Like the head tilts. Yeah. Yeah. It's so cute.
And it's like, oh. So in that way, sometimes, yeah, she will do.
Yeah. Makes you wonder what they can see as well. Is it, I think, do dogs see more blues and yellows, I want to say? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't actually realise that.
Yeah, blues and yellows, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
So any dogs watching this now will love this demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your shirt today as well.
And the shirt.
And my shirt.
And yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder Ralph is watching. Oh, apparently that's why the kids' TV show Bluey is coloured in colours that dogs can see. Oh, I might start putting that on for Molly.
Yeah.
Well, I never knew that. And a silly question. So Bluey is obviously a dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bluey's
right.
a dog.
An Australian Shepherd. Oh, she's like an Australian version of Molly, basically. Oh, I'll have to. Is that what channel is that on? Right. Next time I go out, then instead of leaving the radio on for Molly,
Put Bluey on.
I'll put Bluey on loop.
Yeah.
Oh, Bear in the Big Blue House
right.
is the same as well, apparently.
Have you got like a little indoor security camera that you could film her and just see if she's watching?
That's such a cool idea, actually.
Yeah, and
I'll
just see,
have to
it'd
do
be
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Really, really interesting. There we go. So with this chick here, we're just going in, we're just positioning it in. Oh, it looks like an evil chick, doesn't it?
Looks like a what? Oh, yeah.
Evil chick, and you know, like a computer game.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Looks a bit like an Angry Bird.
Or an Angry Bird, yeah. Yeah. It's not going to be, though. That's just the cheeks.
That's the cheeks, yeah.
Just the cheeky cheeks. We'll go
Cheeky
in
chick
there.
cheeks. Cheeky chick cheeks.
And then there we go.
Yeah.
Starts to come to life.
I still think if you've got googly eyes, you need to be making some projects with the googly eyes on. Liam might have googly eyes. That's no way to speak about Liam.
Yeah,
Dear, oh
Liam
dear,
doesn't
poor
have
old
googly
Liam. He's got
eyes.
lovely eyes. Are you going to see if he's got some? Yes.
Actually messaging him.
If he has got some googly eyes, would you stick some on your next project?
Of course I will.
Yes.
Of course I will. Look at that. How cute is that? With our little chick. What I'm also then going to do, let's bring in a bit of orange card, because on here you've got, which is going to be the base of your chick, where it's as if the egg has cracked. Of course, you could use it for grass if you want to.
Yeah.
The lawn and
yeah.
green cardstock. But yeah, this is the initial idea of the actual die.
LDD says, why does Craig put colour on the edge of the chick?
Why did I just...
Why did you put colour around the edge of the chick?
Just to enhance it a
enhance
little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, just add a little bit more depth to it instead of it just being solid and flat.
Yeah.
Creates a bit of roundness.
Yeah. I love all of the samples, says Karen. My husband dresses up as the Easter Bunny. Last year, we went to 3 different assisted living facilities and we delivered boxes of candles. The seniors there had so much fun getting pictures with the bunny. Well, that is a lovely thing that your husband does.
That is a really, really nice thing, isn't it?
I love hearing stuff like that. People like going out of their way to help others and make other people happy.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. And you can do that sort of thing, you know, make little treat bags and put little presents, little gifts in them. Or as you were saying earlier, Ben, what about the table placement?
Yeah.
With their names and that on it. Or if you do an Easter egg hunt, these could be toppers at the bottom of a clue.
I love that idea.
Stick them on top of like A5 cardstock, and then you can have the clue as to where you need to then hunt next. So yeah, lots of ways in which you can then use them.
Nicola's just said we should do a Crafters TV Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, should do.
That would be good. I mean, you can get the costumes that we get out every year. Is it? Do you normally dress as the chick? I think, don't you?
I think I was the chick, wasn't I?
And I was the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll be in the old studio somewhere. Yeah,
They'll be
definitely.
smelling even more now.
Oh, yeah.
They were humdingers last year, or the year before.
Dingers.
Oh, gosh.
I hear that potentially towards Easter time, those costumes, not that necessarily those costumes, but we might be required to dress up for some shows. But I have heard rumblings that we might be getting some new costumes. So I've heard.
Well, Jake.
No, not, I can't remember who told me actually. I can't remember who it was. I think it was more for the point of that people don't exactly know where the costumes that we normally wear are.
I've burnt them.
Yeah, maybe they did smell so bad that they sort of walked themselves out of the studio and like jumped into the skip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not wearing those again.
No. Yeah,
I remember because it was a reel of that, wasn't it? It was like...
Done so many things like that, but I'm sure I've definitely worn them at least twice, possibly 3 times.
Yeah.
Didn't we do a thing where we were like hiding Easter eggs around the
Something
studio
like
or
that,
something?
yeah. And then I was like, Ben, you look ridiculous.
That's it.
We done something like that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be on the social somewhere.
Yeah.
I've got a picture. It flashes up. It'll be soon. It flashes up in my memories every year of me and you behind the counter where I stand in the other studio, and we're dressed up together, and I'm the bunny and you're the chick.
That's right, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's bound to be on, or certainly that reel is bound to still be on, certainly my Instagram anyway, because it'll have tagged us both in it.
We do so many crazy, wacky things, don't we, here, eh?
We do.
Oh, dear.
We do. You've got to laugh in life.
You have. You've got to have a smile and a laugh and a joke. Dawn Peckler says, I'm late to the party. Can you tell me, please, where I can find the gingham paper used to make the gift bags?
It'll be coming up on Friday Night Live.
Yeah, the Hoppy Easter
12 by 12, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's coming up. And actually, it was quite a coincidence, because I didn't actually realise that was on Friday Night Live.
Yeah.
Then it is. I know we did have the 8x8 earlier on, but then of course the 8x8 isn't going to be big enough for the actual template. So, but you know, you did get the 8x8 if you were lucky enough to get the
I feel like there's a lot of pads floating around as well that we've done, mainly Violet Studio-y ones that do have like gingham prints on them.
Yeah.
I want to say the Circus one.
Circus, yes, that's got something along those lines.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah, sure it does as well. Yep, positive. It's got strips in that anyway, and I'm sure it's got some form of gingham.
Yeah. Yeehaw. Aha, the googly eyes I ordered have arrived.
Googly man.
Thank you, googly eye delivery guy. Googly eye delivery guy.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Will we put the googly eye on this chick?
Yeah. What is also in there? Baubles?
Little bells.
Oh, little bells.
Little bells.
Yes. Googly eyed chick.
Yeah. So we will do that. Losing my temper with my tacky glue this afternoon.
Uh-oh, don't
So
lose
me
your
and
temper.
tacky glue will have a little word in the break. Nah, I won't lose my I don't lose my temper.
Never seen Craig lose his temper.
Yeah.
He's
You
a
know,
cool cucumber.
If I do lose my temper, you know you've really annoyed me.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Same. Aww.
Let's stick.
Oh, but I feel bad now because you've like made the effort of doing his eyes, and now you're going to cover them up with googly ones.
Well, what we could do, just to test the water, we could set the googly eyes over the top
and then put them on another project.
And then pop it on another project.
What are those gummies, says Rosalind Russell? Are they gummy worms?
These?
Yeah.
No, just random gummy sweets. Yeah, just a selection.
From Asda, you said, didn't you?
Yeah, they were just from Asda. It was like a tub for, I don't know, it was like $1.99 or something.
Other supermarkets are available.
Yes, definitely didn't eat all of them.
Then you would have been buzzing.
Definitely not.
4 cream eggs and a big bag of gummy sweets.
Scary thing, since about New Year, I've probably had like in the hundreds when it comes to white cream eggs.
No, you have not.
Yeah.
Are you joking me?
If I'm not every day, every second day.
Well, do you buy them in bulk or what?
Sorry?
Do you buy them in bulk?
No, you can't buy them. Well, like, you can't buy them in multi-packs. There is multi-packs, but you get 2 white, 2 milk, and then 2, it's like Galaxy ones or something like that.
You reckon you've eaten 100 of them?
At least.
It's the 20th of March. That's 79 days, you've eaten 100. It's the 21st, that's 80 days of the year, and you've eaten 100 eggs. No wonder you needed your belt yesterday to keep your trousers.
Yeah.
Craig's putting weight on, and he won't mind me telling you that because we were talking about it yesterday, and it's a good thing in Craig's world, and we're happy for that. So that's probably now we know the reason why, Craig, because you've eaten 100 eggs.
I've eaten 100 eggs. That's why.
Keep eating the eggs.
Yeah. Well, I'll do.
They're obviously full of great nutritious ingredients. And if you want to buy Craig an Easter gift, you know what to do. Send 100 chocolate cream eggs.
Yeah, do that.
So funny.
Yes, I won't eat anything that's milk chocolate.
This is just so much better. Hello.
I won't win the same. Oh, because there's a couple of.
Yes.
Shall I stick them on? Shall I stick them on? Because he's got.
The fact that like the under eye is slightly bigger, it makes it look like he's tired, like he's got bags under his eyes. Yeah. That looks freaky. That looks. That's like a panda chick.
Does look like a panda chick, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
We'll go with the other size, will we?
The biggest one. Oh dear.
Is it, no, that's even larger, isn't it?
What do we think?
Oh no, that was the size, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that works better. The big ones, yeah.
Do a stick. Then one's on.
Yeah.
Right, yo. So let's do that. Let's see if I can.
Does the UK have cream eggs all year long? Says Kim Rice.
No.
Feels like it. But basically, straight after Christmas, like Boxing Day.
Or while stocks last.
Yeah, through until when did you say this off? From straight after Easter.
So yeah, they're in the supermarkets out by, most supermarkets have them out in Boxing Day,
Yeah.
by Boxing Day. But
And then this year they'll be gone by what, end of April?
when's Easter? Oh,
20th
is it
or something, isn't it?
Is it 18th, 19th weekend? I
Yeah.
should know it's WrestleMania weekend.
It's the 19th is George's birthday, so it's it is. It's the 20th of April.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but
straight
yeah,
after that.
if they run out before then they run out. Right, let's go in with that one, and then let's, just because we've got a little bit of pink when it comes to the cheeks, let's do a bow and just add that bow. That sentiment was from our Easter collection, our new Easter collection. I think you and Debbie Fisher launched.
Yeah, we did.
So that's where that stamp is from. So we're just going to then.
That is on the shop the day today as well, if you want it.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, I'm in sync with the team here.
Like you already
Absolute
know.
sync. There we go. So let's then tie our bow. And I'm just going to use my glue gel just to then pop it on. Obviously, of course, because I've punched a hole, I could feed it through, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to add the bow on. So let's take my glue gel, pop it on, and then have a cracking Easter.
Yes,
There we go.
Shake those
With
eyes.
our googly eyes. We've got the back of the chick as well, but then just a great way to create the toppers for your little sweets or your little treats, as well as, of course, having the gift bag, but you can use them individually as well.
Absolutely blooming love these. You guys are loving them too. Very busy for the treat boxes. Remember, you've got two options left to buy. So $15.99 or $19.96 for the full collection. If you want to get it with the mini, then of course you've got that option available to you as well. And Craig, just a quick one. I know we're going to have a short break in just a second. I've got another Telfie to show. But Trudy says, I've just received my Ultimate Pro scoreboard. What do we put the black line on for again? I can't remember what was said about that purpose. So if you've got your scoreboard, a lot of people have the black line on. Why do we do that?
So
He'll show you.
it is because, let's say for instance, if I just take this cardstock,
Yeah.
let's say, right, let's just do the inches, but let's just ignore that black line. So see on this one here, I'm at 3 inches.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I want to, see this point here, I want to get that into the 3 inches, but I don't know what line the 3-inch line is.
Yeah.
Because you can see it's there,
But how
but
do you know?
I
It's
can't, I
covered
don't
up.
know what line that one is. So if you put a black line right down the centre, that means straight away I can put the point onto the black line.
Yeah.
And put the point onto the black line, and
Yeah.
then there we go. I am perfect position, right down corner to corner, edge to edge, point to point, but I'm doing it by following that black line. So that's why we do it. If you watch me, you'll know I've got a black line right down every every inch. You don't have to do that. It's just beneficial to do it right down the middle though, whether it's centimetres or inches.
Christine says, Craig is as bad with the chocolate eggs as I am with my paper pads. Yeah, you should see, he's got shells and shells and shells of them. Like you've got your paper pads lined up, he's just got eggs all the way
I wish I did.
around his room. So when he's crafting, he can just like swivel around in his chair, like that.
Do you know something? I could probably wallpaper a wall with the amount of
Like wrappers.
foil wrappings that I had.
You should do it.
Well, no, they're in the bin now.
Oh. And very quickly, before we go for a break, thank you, Pat Demarest. Had a hard time taking pictures with the TV hanging from the wall in my craft room. My arm doesn't reach that far. The yellow spot by Ben and Craig was from the light. And yes, I do drink black coffee, says Pat. Pat, we appreciate your efforts here, and this is fantastic. You've got a nice picture of Craig there as well. I think this was just after his talkback fell off. So let me just pop that one in vision. There you go. There he is! Yay! Go on, Pat. You guys are absolutely smashing the Telfies. I love this so much. Keep them coming. If you haven't yet done one, then send in a pic. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. We're going to have a short break. When we come back, more with Craig as per usual. We're live and interactive. So if there is anything that you want to see particularly, ask. If there's any questions, get them in. Any requests, we love all of that, please. And let's try and make it as interactive as possible over the next 45 minutes. And then also in the final 45 minutes of the show, I will tell you why you need to be with us tonight on Friday Night Live. It's going to be a very special show. It's going to be lots of fun. I mean, heck, you got me and him for 2 hours mucking around, playing games.
Oh, no.
We will see you in about 5 minutes' time.
Right, guys, now we've been getting a lot of love from everybody since the start of the new year, but I just feel like there is even more we could give our viewers.
But we already give them entertaining shows, amazing offers, brilliant demos and in-depth craft-alongs. What more can we do?
Yes, but I still think we could give them more.
For Sarah, we're already live 3 shows a day, 5 days a week. I mean, what else are you thinking?
You're right. It looks like we might have to make it Saturdays.
That's right, join me over the next few Saturdays as we sit down, chat, craft and create live from the studio, giving you even more opportunities to watch and join in.
Want to catch some amazing deals at the weekend? Make it Saturday.
Want your chance to win some amazing prizes? Make it Saturday.
To virtually join us live and show us your makes? Make it Saturday.
Want to have a chance for us to solve your craft problems in our crafty clinic? Make it Saturday. Want to vote for your favourite demo of the week? Make it Saturday.
So don't miss out on our brand new show, Make It Saturday, where the weekend comes to life.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Missed your favourite Crafters TV shows this week? Feel like you've missed out on the best crafting deals? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Join us for Second Chance Sunday, your ultimate catch-up on the top 10 deals, demos and must-see moments from the past week. From incredible discounts to inspiring crafting, this is your second chance to grab the best of the best. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Tune in to Second Chance Sunday only on Crafters TV, because every crafter deserves a second chance.
Put there. You do know this isn't a real door, don't you?
I love Crafters TV, not for their amazing products, but for other reasons. Firstly would be the community. Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world. It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas and get inspiration from each other. Learning inspiration comes from the demonstrators. It doesn't matter if you're experienced or new, the demonstrators will always explain and help so we can get the best from the Crafters Companion's amazing products. But most important reason is the personal connection with the presenters and the demonstrators. For me, they have become my friend, creating a personal connection and making you feel part of a crafting family. And for me, this is the most meaningful. I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
You guys are too much, seriously. They always mucking about in the breaks and doing silly things, making funny noises. We're happy because we've just seen Boss Lady Sarah's just come in and given us both a big squeeze, hence the noise. And Sarah is in tomorrow for Make It Saturday. It's me and Sarah actually tomorrow, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
You kept that quiet.
Huh?
You kept that quiet.
Yeah, I know. Don't talk about it. You need to be in tomorrow, not because I'm in. No. I mean, do join anyway, because you know it doesn't happen very often that I work a weekend these days. But please join in because Sarah's doing a craft along, right? And she, for the first time ever, craft alongs, like they used to be 2 hours, right? But they're normally an hour now. I'm placing a large bet that there's no way she covers that hour. What say you, Craig? Like Sarah is the quickest crafter I've ever known. She's the crafting whirlwind. There's no way she'll go the hour there. No. Is there? No. I'm saying half an hour max.
I'll be to the point. I can't call it a craft along by that point. I know.
We'll have to see.
Craft along after.
Yeah.
Craft along slow-mo style.
Yeah. But you've got to tune in because it's going to be really, really interesting to watch. And, you know, she says by her own words that she's like a crafty whirlwind. It needs to be an hour. Will she do it? Tune in tomorrow to find out. And then that's, of course, at midday. And then Make It Saturday as well. Loads of love coming in for the VTs as well. Nice picture, Pat, says Mary Beth Doyle. And Rosalind Russell says Cooper is so adorable. We've got about 40 minutes left on the show. So as I said just before the break there, if there's anything particular that you want to see, want to ask, want to know, then please do get in touch. The most popular deal on the show, of course, is the dies with the templates. If you do want to go for the deal where you've got the mini as well, that is on the shop of the day and shop of the show. Let's get back to it and have a look. I feel like, are you going to do a little lamb demo now?
I am indeed, yeah. We should get another 2 in before the end of the show. So, let's go in. This is where we're going to decorate cracker that I'd already made. Done it in the Easter colours specifically for this demo here. So we'll set that to the side. Now I'm going to go in with some of our white cardstock. So for the lamb, we're going to go in with that die. We're then going to go in with the outer ears. Those inner ears will go on some pink card. So let's pop that there and then there.
Yeah.
We're then also, for this lamb, let's also go in with, so we need to go in with that one. So that's going to be that top part of the lamb. So that one can then go into there for now. And then we also need some black card where we're going to use that one for the mouth. And then we're going to go for a lady lamb. Let's go in with these eyelashes for this one.
The lady lamb.
I think that, oh no, I need the little cheeks. So we're going with that one. And then I'm going to go in with that one. And then that should do. So let's chop this up so it's going to fit through our mini. And then this will be another way. Well, by the time that I've done this one, that will be the 3 main characters showing you how to assemble them.
Yeah.
And it'll have, of course, shown you as well how to do the gift bag, which is, of course, the whole premise of this collection. But then I've shown you a few different ways as well. The fact is, the gift bag is a great separate component to be using all throughout the year, but then you're able to use all of these cute characters in different ways, use them in different topper ways as well, not just when it comes to the actual gift bag. Let's go in.
Keep the comments coming through. We've got a message here from Rhonda who says, I would love to see those 2 hours craft alongs again. With the guests, yeah, we haven't done, do you know what, Rhonda? What it is, I believe, and I don't think I'm speaking out of turn here, we're having like technical gremlins still with our system to be able to get you on the screens live. Skype or however we did it. It's just, and we've got so many different bits and pieces that we're trying to do. I know that is on the list of things that we want to do and get that fixed. So I think it is a thing that we will certainly be doing in the future once all the tech is fixed. But yeah, currently we can't, unfortunately, and we're keen as well because certainly, you know, we talked about Monday Makers when we did like the craft ambassadors because we always used to have someone join us on that show. So yeah, watch this space. I cannot promise, but we are definitely looking at that. Rosalind says, I'm going to have to re-watch tomorrow's show. I'm at an event tomorrow. No worries. And Anne says, what? No lamb in a wig?
Not for this one.
No.
You can, no?
Yeah.
You could do that.
Put your lamb in a wig if you want.
You could. You can then have fun with all of the different lamb and wigs that you could do. It could be a chicken a wig. Or it could be, of course, a rabbit in a wig. Chicken a wig.
Chicken a wig. This is, by the way, I show you this because Nicola made this. So it's a
really good,
lamb
isn't it?
with a glittery wig.
That's really nice, isn't it?
Glittery wig, glittery wig.
Never actually thought about sealing the top of the box like that.
Oh, yeah.
Right, let's come in with... Right, what I'm going to do here is, see how you've got embossed detail here, Ben? But of course, with the Mini, you don't get an embossing mat.
No.
So what I just do is I just turn that over, and then I just use my ball tool.
Poke it through.
And then just pop it through, lift to see where the next one is, push it through, and then I'm just doing that with each of these. And then it means if you've not got a Mini, it doesn't matter. If you've got a die that has embossed detail, you can simply go in with one of your scoring tools, or at least if it's a ball tool that's got that fine ball tip for it to fit into the little grooves, then of course you can do that just by pushing through, and then you've got the embossed detail. There we go, there you are, you can see it there. You've got that embossed detail there for you to then place, or add that accent detail. There you go, get the words out, Craig. And then all we're going to do is we're going to start to build our lamb. So I'm going to pop them together first before I start to assemble, just so that you can see. But you can then have fun with how you want to assemble them. But if you can come along, you can see kind of the way that we're going with this one here.
Yeah.
Really, really cute. Really, really fun.
Aww.
Female lamb. Let's go in there, do like the cheeks on them. And then we can go in.
Oh, because he's got the eyelashes.
The eyelashes, yeah. So if we go into there, and again, we are going to stick them down. But how cute is that lamb? Really, really.
You're very true that Nicholas said it could be a boy, because boys do have very long eyelashes. I always get complimented about my eyelashes. Very long.
I do as well, actually.
Let's have a look at yours. Yeah, they are quite long. Look at mine. Mine sort of curl a bit as well.
Oh yeah. Do you use a curling? Do you use a curling thing? You know, where you press, or do you just naturally?
Just naturally curly.
Do you? Oh. Do you know how I do mine?
How?
The pokey.
Ah, yeah. Oh, I might try that.
I don't.
That was a joke.
That was a joke.
Joke. Don't do that.
Joke.
What are you like?
These are performed by highly trained
Monkeys.
monkeys. That was a joke.
Lol. He's full of the lols today, isn't he, eh?
It's because he's in holiday mode.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, today's my last.
Another week off.
Today's my last day at Crafter's Companion.
Bit of wrestling on the horizon, don't you?
For a week. Yeah. Nicola, can you please finish that sentence off, please?
My last day. Yeah, because
Oh,
people
no,
will then go,
Craig's
Craig says it's his last day, he's
leaving.
never coming back.
Although even though they said I'm joking, someone will probably still go in one of those groups and start to stir and say, I heard Craig's leaving.
He's back, don't worry. But you're off wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you're not wrestling.
Or am I?
Or is he? That maybe.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Crafter
I
by
am.
day, wrestler by night.
Monday. So, funny enough, when we were on our lunch, that's what I was doing when we were both watching the wrestling.
Yeah.
And on our phones, I was booking a taxi for Monday morning to take me to the train station.
Oh, yes, because you're training it to Glasgow,
It's
yeah?
Glasgow, 17 minutes past 11 to Glasgow.
How long does the train take to Glasgow from Darlow?
It's
Is that you going from Darlow?
Sorry?
You going from Darlington?
Durham.
Oh, Durham.
Yeah, going from Durham. I think it's about a three. I think it's round about a 3.5 hours.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
it's only really about half an hour short of if I was to drive.
Ah.
It's not that much time saved, but it's a little bit more comfort, of course. Well, I was totally wrong on that one, wasn't
2
I?
hours 38.
I wonder though, I have to change.
Oh,
I have
you
to change. So then, of course, that's going to take that little bit. That'll be what it is. 2 hours and 37 minutes from Durham to Glasgow.
I don't mind a bit of train travel. Like if it's train in the rush hour, nah. But I don't know, if you get like a good time of day to travel,
Yeah.
I actually don't mind train travel. I quite actually enjoy it. I find it quite relaxing.
Yeah, it's been a wee while since I've been on a train for a journey like that. Because usually when I go home to Scotland, I always just drive. So then I've got my car and it's easy to go visiting people.
Yeah.
And I am going to Scotland, but not till the weekend. So I just thought, well, I'll tell you what, I got good, cheap train tickets. So I'll go down on the Monday, come back on the Tuesday, and then I thought, well, at least then if I just get the drive, I can have a little drinky poo, and then I can also just, kind of just, no, you're not allowed drinking on Scottish trains anymore.
Are you not allowed?
Nope, no drinking on Scottish trains. It's banned. It is banned. So, so yeah, I don't know how that works. Like, if I'm on the train, do I get to the border and they're like,
Yeah, you've got
right,
like a little pint of beer or something, and they come around and just collect the glasses up as soon as you cross into Scotland.
So,
probably a good idea, that, to be
Actually,
fair.
I'm going to clarify that. I believe, for anyone messages in, just to clarify, I believe it's only some train companies.
operators.
I think it's on most of them, but I think there is still a couple that do still allow it. But I think the ones that I'm on.
It's a shame that they have to do that, isn't it? Because most people like you and I can be sensible and have a couple of little drinks and be sensible, but you just get the minority, don't you?
You do indeed.
You have to take it too far and then get it banned for everybody else.
Yep, absolutely.
Nicola said, I heard actually that you were the reason, Ben. I'll have you know, I'm very sensible. And I don't actually travel on trains very often, so it's definitely not me.
No, well, I just thought, well, it'd be nice because then what I can do is I can then, of course, just have my iPad. I enjoy driving, but certainly when it comes to work, when it comes to hobby maker and that, I'm driving quite a lot. So I thought it'll just be a nice little change, not have to drive. My hotel's right next to the hydro, so it just means I don't have my case to be carrying about all the way back and forth. So.
And you do a lot of miles, don't you? So it mustn't just be nice to go, well, actually, I'll get a train. You don't have to worry about traffic or worry about concentrating for hours driving up the motorway.
So you basically mean what I've just been saying for the last couple of minutes there?
I'm just reiterating the point. It's nice just to be able to kick back,
it is.
relax, wait for the lady or gentleman to come down the aisle with the little trolley.
I could always see, if I can get like a first class upgrade available, eh?
Just say, do you know who I am?
Yeah, and they'll be like, no.
Oh, I've
Seat
heard about that.
frog.
Yeah, you need to go on Seat Frog. Johnny's used that before. Oh, he's writing it down.
Try on Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that it's hard to remember, but you know, Seat Frog. Yeah. Sorry, Nick, I was just meaning, because I've written it down, Seat Frog. It's not that hard to remember, is it? Seat Frog, you think I would remember, but I thought I better just write it down, just in case I forget.
Seat Frog.
There we go. So, there we are. How cute is that little lamb there?
Yeah.
Really, really cute. But if I come in the cracker that I have made, I've put in bags of sweets again. All of these bags of sweets are from that one tub container from Asda. Actually, the box might still be in the trash in the green room.
In the trash?
Yeah, depends if our cleaner's been in today.
I haven't seen her actually.
So maybe.
Maybe she's got a long weekend.
Maybe. So we could go in that way and then decorate our cracker. See what, it's a really nice statement piece on a cracker to finish it off. You can of course go that way if you want to. I actually kind of like it that way. I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of additional lift to it. So let's just chop.
What would you put in an Easter cracker?
More little mini eggs.
Yeah.
You'd get 2 Cadbury's cream eggs. If you got them past me, of course, you'd get them in those. You'd be able to, maybe if you've got any Easter fragrant wax melts.
Oh yeah, you get a couple of those in there, would you?
You would get a couple of those in there. But if I go into the, do you know what I'm going to do as well? Just to add that little bit of extra depth there. This is one I'd already had pre-made. But let's also just add that one on there, creating an extra little bit of depth. There's nothing stopping you from doing kind of that form of decoupage.
Double wig.
Double wig. Or what about clouds? These would be a great one
on a lamb's head.
Clouds. Really nice statement piece. What I'll then do is let's then, because I've got a couple of these bits to decoupage and we've still got time to do another one demo after this, let's just add a little bit more detail and lift this one up. Going into here. Now, of course, you could have done this while it was flat, but obviously I wasn't intending on doing this. But it's a nice way to show how you can elevate them.
Yeah.
You can still add additional depth and decoupage. We've got little cheeks in here. So let's just go in with some of our foam pads, Ben, and just add that little bit of detail.
Lots of people still going for the collection, which is marvellous. The lamb is so cute, says Rosalind. Hi, Barbara R, who's joined us, and Janice Watson says the lamb is definitely my favourite. Go on then, vote lamb, chick or rabbit. Let us know in the comments which is your fave. Christy Mahoney says, I would love the live craft-alongs too. I miss hanging out live with you all. Yeah, still one of my favourite ever craft-alongs that time with you, Christine, when you were on the plonk, which was brilliant. Pat says, such an adorable way to decorate the cracker. It's not just for Christmas anymore. No, crackers, whatever you like, really.
Well, that's it. And I was a big advocate of that, well, before Christmas time when we launched crackers.
Yeah.
That crackers are not just for Christmas. You know,
oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
And Barbara Arza says, she's received her orders she placed on St. Patrick's Day. It did have a pot of gold flakes in it. Yes, Barbara R. So if you remember back along, on Monday, we were doing orders, weren't we? And we were saying if you ordered on the day, you might receive a pot of the gold gilding flakes. And that was you, Barbara R. You got one. Did anyone else? Let us know in the comments.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
And it will cheer Barbara R up because she says, I'm sore this morning after sleeping in a chair in my living room. My cat brought a mouse into my bedroom last night to play with and then lost it.
Oh no.
Have you...
Oh no.
Have you now found it, Barbara, is the question, or is it still running around or not? The thing is, when we had our cat Nut, she occasionally would bring in mice, and yeah, if you lost them, then after a few days you would smell them, and then you'd be able to find them. But yeah, I feel for you. Hopefully you have managed to find it by now. Cats, eh?
Cats.
What are they like?
What they're like.
At least dogs just bring you their toys or tennis balls. Look at that cracker though.
Wants to play.
Brilliant.
At that cracker there that you've got there. And then of course I know it was kind of a little adaptation there, but just creating a little bit of decoupage, additional detail when it comes to, of course, some of the components of that die cut. So yes, another way to use it to decorate your crackers.
Excellent stuff. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed the show. I can't believe where the time has gone. I feel like the show's gone even quicker in this studio than it has
doesn't it?
in the other studio. It's so strange. So yeah, we're going to give you time to check out in just a second, but basically it's not very interesting to look at this board, but that shows you the 33 die shapes that you're going to be able to get. It's been much more interesting, of course, watching Craig demo and craft along, but you can see all the different ways there that you can use those dies to be able to build up all of the different characters, the chick through the lamb, and of course the rabbit, and then that is your template as well to be able to make your Easter bag, Easter box. But like we said, doesn't have to be Easter, of course. You can make those for, you know, birthday parties. You can make those for Christmas time. And the genius thing about that is, of course, you've got the ability to be able to make those bags longer, so you can elongate them if you want to be able to do that. If you want to make one that is a little bit shorter, you can. But, you know, aside from that, again, you don't have to make a bag every time. As Craig's just shown you, you can just take the characters that you've got here, place them onto your crackers, you know, place them onto boxes. You just want to make a really cute card and use those as toppers. Of course, you've got the ability to be able to do that as well. £15.99 is your platinum price there, $19.96. And also, if you shop the day, you'll be able to see that we have got the deal where you can pick up the brand new collection with a Gemini Mini. Seeing as you will be using your Mini, I think, a lot with this particular collection, and you can get that with a 10% saving. But check the website for all of that. We are going to have a short break. When we come back, we will have probably time to do one more demo, and also we will be able to get any more of your questions and comments in as well. So fire those in now if you're not checking out, and we'll meet you back here in about 4 or 5 minutes' time.
Hi everyone, challenge accepted. Checking in to let everybody know what Crafter's Companion means to me, and I thought I'd take a page out of Ben's book and do a parody of his parody. Apologies in advance for the lack of a singing voice. There once was a lass who was very crafty, and she tuned every day into CTV. Learning was fun, how could this be? Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. She set her alarm for 4 a.m. to check out the new daily bargain. Monday through Friday she'll do it again. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. Sarah, Ben, and the Double Debbies, Leanne, Sheena, and the Hottie Scotty. You'll find them all on CTV. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. When I tell you the tale of CTV, it's guaranteed fun for you and me. Programs for everyone to see. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. I love you, CTV. Thank you.
Guess who is making her debut for her very, very first craft along on Saturday? Yes, yours truly. So I've never ever been allowed to do craft alongs because everybody says I go too fast. So I thought, I know what? Why don't I make my craft along a colour along, right? And then I can't go fast because I've got to just take it at my own pace and it'll be lovely and relaxing. So on Saturday, we're doing a craft along, colour along, okay? Now, I'm using the Bookworm collection and I'm desperate to show you the technique that I talked about. If you saw me on HSN, when I launched this on HSN, I did say to everybody this was a brilliant technique, and it is showing people how to mask, right? So this stamp does not exist within the collection. It is actually an amalgamation of 2 stamps. So I'm going to show you how you can do that multi-layer stamping, and we're going to do it together. So you're going to need with you your Finesse alcohol-proof ink pad. You're going to need the bookworm stamps, and then you're going to need some tri-blends. Now, any tri-blends that you've got, I'm going to be using the tri-blend brush because I find them a little bit easier to use. Actually, I'll do a mix of the brush and also of the tri-blend bullet. And if you've got the duo colours, you could use the duo colours as well. So you could, in any of our alcohol pens, we're going to do alcohol pen colouring. I'm going to show you that technique. We're going to learn the roundedness on his head. We're going to learn how to make it look like the light shining on certain parts of the book. We're going to learn where to put the shading, get them perfect, the different styles of books. So I'm going to do all of this. And do you know who I'm with? Our Ben. And I thought, Ben loved his colouring when he did a colour along with Craig on Colour Me Happy a few weeks ago. So I'm going to get Ben doing the stamping and doing the colouring as well. So I promise it's going to be a wonderful craft along. I will see you for the early show of the day on Saturday. If you just want a little bit of Saturday relaxation, trust me, you need to tune in. This is going to be a brilliant show. The whole of Saturday is going to be phenomenal because we've got a fantastic Make It Saturday as well. So you want to be there or be square.
There you go, Sarah, who will be here tomorrow. Tonight you need to be in. Friday Night Live. We've got the games, as we normally do, so choose your side, Facebook versus YouTube. If you're on the winning team, you stand the chance of winning yourself one of 5 vouchers to spend with us. We've also got our Friday Night Faves, so you can send in your pictures. If you sent one in, it's probably too late for this week, but if you sent one in this week, then make sure you're watching. End of the show, we'll pick 5 pictures at random that we love, and you can win bonus points to your account. And tonight, for the first time ever, we are going to be paying for someone's car. Yes, tonight on the show, win your basket. So you shop on the show tonight, check out as you normally would, and at the end of the show, we will announce whose basket we're paying for. Win your basket tonight on Friday Night Live. So many more reasons to shop. Price drops are back on the show for you tonight as well. It is going to be an awesome show. Who's going to be watching? Let me know. Who's going to be shopping? Who's hoping that their basket gets paid for by us? Let me know. Christine Mahoney got a pot of gold in her last order. That was on Monday. So there's 2 people I now know of who won a pot of gold. Susie Moore says, our cat brought in a tiny mouse. We caught it and kept it as a pet. Ed the Mouse. That's so super cute. Rosalind Russell says, I'll be in the basement watching Friday Night Live. I have to go back to reorganising my craft spaces. I tell myself to stop buying supplies. Stop buying supplies. Stop buying... No, don't.
We only live once.
Yes, Craig.
We only live once, don't we? You know?
So do a little bit of what you want.
Exactly, yes.
Buy that extra thing.
Paper pad,
yeah,
or that brand new launch or something like that. You know what I mean? You deserve it.
You do. And if you shop tonight, you might win your basket anyway. Laurie says, good morning, everyone. I am so late tonight, but I'm looking forward to Friday Night Live. It's going to be amazing. And just on the vote of what was your favourite character from this collection, I can tell you, in 3rd place, the chick.
Oh, the chick.
In 2nd place, the bunny.
The bunny.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the winner of the favourite character in the collection is the wee lammy.
The little lamb.
Yeah.
Mary had a little lamb. A little lamb.
A little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow.
Oh, is there that version too?
Is that what it, oh, you know the... Oh, yeah. Anyway, we've got about 15 minutes left, Craig. What are you going to be showing us in that time?
Right, so we've done gift bag, we've done cello treat bag, we've done a cracker. Let's do a card. Let's go in.
Oh, yes, I forgot we do that here.
Card. Yes, we do cards here, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
So let's do a card here. What I would say is when it cuts 4x6 card, now of course you can make it however you want. I prefer, so my base of my card, I like that to kind of be the same width of what's going to be the body of the animal that you can see there, or the character that we're using. So let's move that out the way, and then let's start to cut.
Yep.
Now, of course, all the way throughout the day, I have been using our Gemini Mini. Of course, if you're using your MIDI, your Junior, your OG, or your G2, then you'll be able to cut all of the elements at once. But of course, it's just good to see that your Gemini Mini can be used to create every single character. And that's what's so good. Something quite satisfying when you get a launch or you get a die set where every die fits through the Gemini Mini. It's just really, really nice. It's really good. And then it does mean, do you know what I mean? We all love our Gemini, still absolutely love my Gemini Junior, but there's still that element of lining them up on the plates, you know, taping them all down individually and, you know, manoeuvring them. But when it comes to things such as this set here, where every one fits in with the Gemini Mini plate, then you can see if you've got enough card, of course, you could be more sparing with your card stock.
Yeah.
I'm just going in and just separating them so I don't have to tape them down. But, you know, you can do that and use them all on that one plate, which is just fab.
So quick, so easy.
It is. It really, really is. So then go in and take, and you will find, you know, it's not just us that have like the Mini or any of our Gemini machines. If only I could name and not shame, but there is many high-profiled crafters out there in the industry that even use the Gemini and the Gemini 2 specifically, even although their company may have a die cutting machine.
I know who you're talking about.
Yes, you do, because I spotted it and I screenshotted it and I sent it to Johnny and Ben.
Yeah.
So look what I noticed.
And that was, we were lolling.
Yes. And I genuinely, and I know obviously I'm having a little bit of fun and what have you there, but I would never put that person in the position of naming them. But the point of me saying that is, it really is a phenomenal machine that other big, well-known experts out there even use our Gemini.
But they don't like
machine.
to admit how good it is.
Yes, they just don't like to. Just don't like to. But I've got all my little bits there all lined up, ready to go. So let's pop our matte layer on. So I've already stuck down the grey, the pink, and also the white. Let's pop that one into place. And then you can assemble step by step, or you can assemble flat and then, of course, add it onto the card, which is what I tend to do. And because it's the card stock, what it just means is, of course, your tacky glue is going to dry a lot quicker than, you know, when I've been using it on our funky foam. So I'm going to go and let's pop my glue just to the bottom here. So we just want to do it underneath. What I'm also then going to do before it dries is I'm just going to make sure that it's not over the edge. Actually, that's kind of perfect position for me. Another bit into there, and then I can tuck that one like so. And it just so happens, I don't know why I always put the flop on the left-hand side. You know, you can move it side to side if you want to, but I do. Maybe if I get that into the middle, I'll maybe actually just bring them in a little bit. Like so.
I like the fact that you've got one little floppy ear. I think it's so cute.
It is cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go there. What you could do is, if you wanted to, you could die cut that and flip it over.
Yeah.
So then it's flipping and flopping the other way.
Flip it to flop it the other way.
Flip, flopping the other way. You can do that.
Flip and flop.
Flip and flop. That could be a couple of rabbits' name.
Could actually.
Yeah. My rabbit was called... I had a rabbit and a guinea pig.
You did?
I did, yeah. And the guinea pig was called Sable, and the rabbit was called Sunny.
After the wrestlers?
Yeah, after the female wrestlers, yeah, at the time. Yep.
We've got 2 guinea pigs.
Did you, yeah?
No, we do have. Sunflower and Bluebell. I told you about them, the ones that Daisy wanted for Christmas about 2 years ago, and I said, don't you even think about getting Daisy guinea pigs because she won't look after them. Oh, yes, she will. I said, she won't. Be about 2 weeks, then she'll like lose interest in them, and then we'll have to look after them forever. And what happened? Exactly what I said. So now we have 2 guinea pigs, which both me and Laura look after, that Daisy has no interest in.
Yes. My, I will just say it was recommended to us, not by Yvette at the time, from other people. This is going back years and years, by the way. Recommended that guinea pigs and rabbits are great together.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Oh, they not?
No, they're not. Let's just say my guinea pig didn't live that long after we got our rabbit.
What, because the rabbit was mean to it?
Yes.
Oh, boo.
Yep.
That's horrible.
Yep. And it was afterwards when obviously we'd mentioned it in the vets for whatever reason that had happened, and they did say we would never ever recommend that you have a guinea pig and a rabbit together because, as Nicola just said, the rabbit bullies guinea pigs.
Well, I never did.
Yep.
Big old bullies.
So unfortunately we found out the hard way.
No wonder the bunnies came last in our poll.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Because they're little meanies.
I do think. Oh, so no, the chick came last in the poll, but the bunny can be last now. We'll demote it. No, I do quite like guinea pigs. They're quite cute. Ours are absolutely massive though, because
Are they?
Yeah, they are big. And to be honest, there's a lady at the other end of our cul-de-sac who loves guinea pigs, and we got to a point where it's like, well, do you just want to take them and look after them? And she was well up for it, but then. We thought, no, we'll keep them. One of the main reasons we keep them is because they are Molly Collie's favourite thing.
Are they?
They're in the garage currently until it gets a little bit warmer. So every time we go out to the garage, if we're getting our boots on or we're putting the washing out there, the drying out there, she'll always come out and she'll be there in front of the guinea pigs, like looking at them, watching them. And then as it gets warmer, we then put them in the garden. And I think you guys probably see it on my Instagram. As soon as that happens, Molly is out there and she just runs round and round and round and round, thinking that she's herding them. She absolutely loves the piggies.
Isn't it?
And it's not like it's just a herding instinct. When we have them out, like if we're cleaning them, we put them in like a little box whilst we're cleaning the hutch out, and you can leave it completely open, and she'll sort of just stick her head in. Doesn't want to bite them, doesn't want to eat them, just wants to round them up. So cute to watch.
That is so cute.
So they're her little pets.
Really, really is.
Yeah. Just a couple of quick questions. Susie says, there are shims for the Mini and Midi on the web. When are they useful? So the plastic shims for the Mini and the Midi, Craig, just to clear that, when do we use those?
The Mini and the Midi. Plastic shims are for when you have a 2D embossing folder.
Yes.
So if it's a 2D embossing folder, you pop the cardstock in the folder and then you put the folder on the shim and then you run it through.
Obviously, if you buy a Mini or a Midi, you'll get one of those in your box. But over time, you will obviously need to get more.
Indeed.
And Genesis DeBose, hi Genesis, says, just to be clear, is that tacky glue that Craig is using?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, tacky glue. It is indeed my, it's always my go-to glue.
And hello to Alcha, who's joined us as well, saying, hello everyone, I'm back from the shop. Hello to CTV community team, Ben and Craig. Nicola says, Alcha, what did you get from the shop? Was it a shop, was it a mooch around the shop, or was it a shop at the supermarket shop? You have to let us know.
I am a very rare guy.
Oh yeah? You are a very rare guy.
Well, I am, yeah. Where I absolutely love food shopping and love just going shopping in general to, centres and malls, and I love going to the Metro Centre. Absolutely love the Metro Centre.
See, I'm not much of a mooch around the Metro Centre. I have to go if I've got a purpose for going. I'm not really much of a store-to-store kind of person. I do, however, quite enjoy doing the food shopping, and I think we've chatted about this before as well, is I feel like I'm a lot more efficient at the food shopping than Laura is, because I know what we need, I know where it is, and I just get it in my cart and then I go and get it checked out. Whereas if Laura shops, she'll start buying random stuff. Or
see, that's do you know what it is? You would think after 39 years of living on this planet, and 18, 20, 30, what's that? 21 years of being an adult.
Yeah.
Don't go food shopping when you're hungry.
Well, that's very true.
That is my worst habit.
Yeah.
I seem to always go when I'm hungry.
Well, then you end up buying the shop.
And it does, yeah. You end up buying like loads of Cadbury's cream eggs.
That's why you've eaten 100 since the start of the year.
There we go. So you can also turn them into your cards there, Ben. So here's the bunny rabbit as the card. We've done the chick and added the little googly eyes that Liam brought in there. So that could be a topper for your sweet bag. What we also done is we've used it as the treat bag. Now remember, this gift bag is also part of the launch. That is what comes included there. Did show you in Wake Up Call visually how you can extend the gift bag and make it smaller if you want to. So we've done that. We've done the lamb that you can then decorate all your different dies at home, box dies or your cracker. And then within Wake Up Call, that was the one that we done within Wake Up Call there. So that is all the demos that you will find and be able to go back to. And that one there you'll also find on my Crafters Companion YouTube channel.
Fabulous, fabulous show. I've got Patricia asking if we can show the dies again that come with it. So here they are. Then we've got a couple of Telfies, and then we shall send you on your merry way to the checkouts. So it's 33 dies you're going to be getting in total. So everything that Craig has been crafting with over the course of this show, you're getting there. So all of the ways to be able to build up all the different animals that you've got, you know, the ears, the eyes, the noses, the mouths, you know, all the different ways to get all the different expressions. You've got obviously the egg there. You've got the wig there as well. It's just brilliant, everything that you need. And again, the great thing is you've seen Craig using the mini machine through this show too, so you know that you can use your smaller machines, your manual machines, to have fun with this and get other people crafting, like the kids or the grandkids or the nieces and nephews. That there is, of course, the template to be able to make your bag, your box that Craig has shown you through the show. And again, if you want more inspiration on that, more ideas, you can go back to Wake Up Call this morning and check out all the deals. It's £15.99 for the new launch. If you want to get that with the mini, there is the deal for that on the shop the day, where you can pick up everything plus the Gemini Mini, which Craig has obviously used today. Couple of quick final picks. A Telfie, Deb Sneery. That's a cracker. Look at that. Yes.
That's brilliant.
Absolutely love that.
Really good.
Yeah, that is a well-mastered Telfie right there. And then also, on the subject of guinea pigs, so this is producer Nicola's dog, Bowie. What's your guinea pig called again? Andy. Oh, Sandy.
Oh, look.
Look at Bowie. Is she like really good around Sandy then? She just likes to smell her.
Sandy looks a little bit like a hedgehog.
Sandy looks like a hedgehog? Maybe a little bit.
She does look like a bumblebee, yeah.
What does Sandy make of Bowie? Sandy is very old. Oh, so she's not really bothered either way. How old is Sandy?
Cute.
7? They lived to 7?
Well, mine didn't.
Well, no, that was a sad end to your guinea pig. Very sad. We're going to finish. So thank you for watching on that sad tale. Come back in an hour though, because we will. We're doing Friday Night Live, and we're going to be giving somebody their money back when they shop. We're going to do Win Your Basket tonight. So basically, you shop, and then we might pick you at random and go, oh, what is that? You spent $55. There you go, you can have it for free. I mean, what? What crazy guy would come up with a feature like that? So we're doing that tonight alongside all the games, alongside all of the galleries, alongside all of the fun. The price drops are back. We've got demos. We've got, it's going to be brilliant. Everything you expect from your Friday Night Live and more. It's going to be amazing. We'll see you in an hour. We're back in Studio 1 as well, so we've got more space to run around and muck around. So we look forward to that. In the meantime, massive thank you to Craig. Thank you to the team. Check out your baskets. Get all of the deals, and we will see you on Friday Night Live in an hour's time. Until then,
toodles!